midfield. Huge crease, untouched, 10, 5, touchdown!
Microphone muted. One of them days, man. What's going on, Tiger people, Tiger fans, Carolina Tigers? It's time for the 10-5 touchdown Tigers talk show hosted by your man right here, Julio Hennessy. And we're having a good night. Hope you had a good week so far. This is hump day. You know what I'm saying? Every hump day we come here and we talk Tiger talk. And we have a lot of new, interesting segments to bring you every Wednesday right here on the 10-5 Tigers touchdown. Sorry about a little bit delay, but got all here. We're here, all counted for. All's good. It's good. I was going to start out with the whole week's news. You know what goes on. If you want to know something about the Tigers, be a part of the Tigers, sponsor Tiger, be a Tiger, coach with the Tigers, volunteer with the Tigers, or dance with the Tigers, it's all right here at Carolina Tigers Football.org. Everything about the Tigers, with Tigers, being the Tiger, becoming the Tiger, support the Tigers. Everything Tigers is at the Carolina Tigers Football.org. We have an amazing, a lot of community action programs, other programs you get involved with outside of football that what makes this organization so great. Yes, it's not just a football team. It's a family and organization. So shout out to all my returning people, all my new viewers. Let's get cracking. And you know what's time to do. Time to bring up my buddy. Cam, what up, Cam? How you doing this evening, bro?
Hey, guys. Hey, how's it going? Well, welcome back to another week of 10-5 Touchdown Tigers. I'm glad to be here again with you, Julio. How you doing this week, man? How's your week been going?
It's going good, man. It's going well. Can't complain, man. Other than that, just looking forward. Got some things coming up. Got a little comedy show tomorrow night in Clemens. I'll talk about that later on. So I'll be in Clemens that way tomorrow night around about 7:30. At the social bar. Other than that, man, I got most of them coming up with the Tigers. I got all kinds of shows popping off, man. So, life is good, bro. I'm still here every Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to
yes, sir. Hey, be careful, though. I know the roads and stuff are still snowed in. I know. No.
Stop lying, Cam. Listen to Cam. What we're not going to do is out here and spread false news.
What you need? Hey,
I don't know what your area like, but my area is clear. We don't have Charlotte don't have no snowmageddon remnants except on the side of roads. Everybody done stopped wrecking. The bread is back in the stores. The milk has been replenished, and people are just out there buying normal groceries. They're buying bacon and eggs with this bread again. Yes. So
I know it was. They were hyping it up quite a bit, weren't they? Though I was like, dang. All right, well, it didn't last quite as long as I thought it would. Not as bad as they said it was going to be.
Some places got it kind of tipped on the head, Cam. I think we were blessed. I know we were blessed to get only maybe 16 hours of the inclement weather, and then next thing I know, the streets were clearing up. The snow, ice was melting away. And there's been fortunate. I haven't experienced any black ice since then. So, hey, that's all I'm going to say about that one, Cam. What you got? Is your end messed up down where you at?
It was pretty bad. But luckily, like you said, it hasn't been too bad lately. A lot of people around here have been getting back to work and stuff. So, nothing too bad here, but it's still kind of there. I haven't really been trying to go anywhere lately too much. I'm kind of trying to stay inside until it's like really, really, clear.
Oh, so Winston and Clemens, ice is still bad on side roads. Oh, okay, because y'all in the country. Now, I don't see why y'all call yourself the city then. If your city infrastructure has not handled your side roads yet, I think you still county. I think you still consider county limits. If your city infrastructure has not got to your side roads, or it might be your HOA fault. Your HOA is responsible for calling the city to come plow your roads. They do not do it unless they get paid by your HOA. So if you live in the HOA in those areas, make sure your dues paid and tell your president to have your roads plowed today and call the city. That's what HOA is for. Not to let you know you can't put red doors on your yellow house. You can't do it.
I'm about to say, what HOA does anything besides tell you stuff not to do? I didn't know they gave back stuff. What are you talking about?
They pose. I found that out from working within the city infrastructure, asking myself why have they not came to my personal area, and they said that area is controlled by your HOA, and your HOA needs to call in and pay for that to be done for the neighborhood. So y'all, let you know right now, it's something you get on. Finally, something you can get on your HOA about the money that's being taken to you and spent in appropriate places.
Okay. I hope. Besides them putting it in the bank, and then I ain't never seen it ever again.
Don't get me on HOA. Do not get me on HOA. Don't do that. This would be a whole different show. We start talking about HOA. It's a whole different show, bro. It's a whole different show. But Cam, man, I said got some good feedback from last week with our, a new way of approaching this entertainment for this talk show here, trying to get our viewers something crisp, something new, something to keep them, going and wanting to watch the Tigers talk show. And so we're gonna keep on going with that right now, Cam. And before we present this, do you want to warm the plate up, or how you want to do this, Cam?
Yeah. So we saw that a lot of people who enjoyed some of the clips and stuff. So we're gonna keep bringing that back. Naturally, we're gonna keep bringing all that stuff back. We're gonna get it. This week, though, we got something a little different this week for you guys. So we decided, well, since we like watching the clip stuff, why don't we, maybe focus it more directly on perhaps certain people or group of people, certain amount of people, and bring it back to what I think the Tigers are really about, which is women's sports, right? So we decided that we were doing a new segment starting today where we focus on some of the great accomplishments and highlights of women who are playing in sports right now, right? Although we talked about history stuff before, but I thought it was prudent that we, really start highlighting a lot of these great players, these great women in sports. And I think we got a pretty interesting pick for you guys today.
All right. Well, y'all heard it first. You heard from Cam first. You heard from me second. We're going to get this going on, man. We about to introduce y'all right now on a 10-5 talk show, touchdown, whatever, field goals, safety, sack, everything on this bad boy. We about to bring you into a new section, and it's called Let Her Cook.
Yes, sir.
Let her cook. Highlight some great female women's sports athletes with accolades and dominance in their field. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to let her cook. And Cam, I'm going to let you go ahead and say what's going on. Who are we letting cook, Cam?
Yes. So I don't know if you guys might not know, but there's a player recently in the college scene who has been really making some waves lately. All right. And today we're going to be presenting Miss Audie Crooks. She plays for Iowa State. And when I say that, when you see her on that court, man, it is something else. I mean, just incredible play, just the amount of points she puts up every game. I mean, she is something special, guys, and I mean it. I had only been introduced to her very recently from Julio himself, who talked to her about me before. And when I did some research on her and saw some stuff, I was like, wow, this player is really something special. So why don't we then, guys, go ahead and get to talking a bit about her? So Julio, how about you? Where'd you hear about Audie Crooks? When you first start hearing about her?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. I had a phone call. I thought I was gonna throw me off. Man, listen, I just naturally I don't keep up with a lot of women's athletics, which since I've been with the Tigers, I kind of do. Been kind of looking more into it, and I was sitting here watching some ESPN, and they talked about this young lady as being one of the top in the nation in her position at Iowa State with a dominating average over, I think it was a 4 or 5 game span. She averaged over 40 points a game, triple doubles the whole time, from defensive rebounds to steals to points. This young lady has been doing it and doing it at a high level. I think the last time I did check in, they had I don't know what the score, what their record is now, but they had just taken their first loss of the season. And the young lady said, I'm cool with playing great now, but I want to make sure I'm on this level when it comes time for March. Nobody wants to be hot in January and February and be cold in March. So she has her mind, understand where it happens. Losses are needed to rebuild, to restructure yourself. But yeah, I saw her, bro. And yeah, man, she is a beast. She's a beast out there.
She's a straight beast. So I figured, why don't we go talk a bit about more, right? So, we can talk about the history. She was born in Iowa, obviously. But the thing is that she comes from actually an athletic family already. Her father and her mother were both collegiate players. I believe her uncle too is he's an offensive coordinator for college too. Okay. So her whole family's kind of already been in sports for a long while. And she said that when she was a lot younger, she would play with her mother a lot in like the driveway. They played basketball, a whole bunch of stuff, right? And that was kind of how she really started getting her start in stuff like basketball, was playing with her mother and, really kind of taking after that from her family. I know She also said too that in the side she plays music. She's in jazz, that gives me, I'm a big jazz fan myself. So I'm like, hey, I love to hear that. Right.
Right.
But the bigger thing here is that in high school, she dominated her high school, right? She led her team to 101 wins and 8 losses over her 4 years. Just completely dominated the league of her high school, right? And that, of course, led her to being recruited to Iowa State. And if you would, now, Julio, we're going to go ahead and, check out some of the clips. I think that we saw one last slide. I almost forgot here. Got one last thing. Here's some accolades that we have from her here. I'm just going to show you guys this last thing. All-American, 3rd-team All-American, 2-time team All-Big 12, Big 12 All-Freshman in 2024, and lastly, Miss Iowa basketball in 2023. There's some of her short career highlights. But I think, just talking about her isn't going to do her any real, I think we should go ahead and check out some of the highlights, check out her play ourselves, I think, to really, get a sense of just how terrifying this player is.
All right. This is Audi, man. She down there, post him up in the paint. As you can see, man, once she gets her position, even had the soft touch right there. This young lady knows where her home is, knows how to manipulate the paint down the basketball, man, deep in the paint. Mm-hmm. She got the moves. Do not let Audi fool you when it comes to feet, quickness. Man, look at that. Double spin. Mm-hmm. She like Shaq when Shaq was young.
I think a lot of people are kind of mismistaking, right? She's kind of a big girl, right? She's big bone, as I like to say around here, right? But the thing is that she's just so quick on her feet.
Yeah. With that size, hands, feet, and just good footwork and agility, you cannot stop. This type of thing right here, man, is just you can just watch it all day. I don't think once. Look at that. Right overhead, good hands, soft hands. This all things that you hear ESPN and them talk about. Well, look at them. I'm about to say Marty Stoudemire. He been out the league for I don't know how many years. But you look at you look at the player right here. You look at what's the one that got all the guns when he shoot everything. How you go up soft hands. You know what I'm saying? Like this, hey. So she definitely deserves to get the same type of when they speak of dominance, how they speak of it, I think she also deserves the same thing. I actually watched 2 of her games, and it was just, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like at one point, I ain't gonna watch the game no more because it was all her.
It's all. Look at the control she just has on the net, right?
If your team score 60 points and you score 46, bro. Your team wins 58 and you score 43. What you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? Like that, she's definitely the main cog for our state. Wish her a healthy season. Cause man, she all they got, bro.
Pretty right. This is the kind of player who's just the team is almost centralized around them, right? They're just that good. Like I said, just look how easy she controls the space around. Yeah. It's like no one can really step in here and even remotely contest her.
Listen, right? Come on, stick girl. You gonna try to guard her? You know what I'm saying? Watch block. Oh,
look at that!
It's rejection.
Just done.
Rejection.
on defense, on offense, it doesn't matter, right? It's all the same to her.
Man, it's the human highlight reel, bro. All she got to do is jog down the court, get to the other side, hip him out. Oh, you gonna let me? Backwards layup, man. People following this stuff. They following the court. Look at it like, yeah, nah, not me. She had the Mutombo finger. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she know who Mutombo was. You know what I'm saying? But look at that. Nope. Didn't even jump for the rebound, man. She didn't even jump for it, bro.
I think it really talks about how, I think a lot of people when they think about basketball, they always think about people who are like really tall and lanky, right? They tend to have like really much more tall builds, but she's just like a tank, just walking around, controlling space around her, constantly just being a threat to anyone who's like,
I would not try to play a pickup game in one-on-one her. She would beat me down the court. She would box me out. Yeah, I would. Yeah, get off her, little girl. That's why I kept saying the whole game. I was like, get off her, little girl. I'll call her little girl. Because, little girl, you don't get off her, sound like Madea. Little girl, you don't get.
It's bad when she makes all the kids around all these players. They look like kids, right?
And them some other big D1 basketball players. Man, look at that girl. You don't get off me. Like seriously, bro. Look, girl. Look, girl. Man, stop snapping that gum.
I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, really, like,
bro, stop snapping that gum. Oh God, bro, it's ridiculous, man. Look at that. She ain't got to jump.
She didn't jump.
She don't jump.
She didn't jump. And like I said, you think that people who are like, on the bigger end, right? People who are this size, they're supposed to be slow.
Bro.
Like you'd be able to run circles around them. That's just not the case.
Bro. All I'm gonna say is definitely player of the year, period, for Iowa. I think national. I mean, if Iowa goes deep, which they should go deep, literally riding the back of Crooks, they're gonna have to get some more offensive help. I think out there, you can't just down to the run things. You got to have somebody else. As you see right here, I think Michigan handed in their first loss, but Audi still was productive. I mean, you're talking about. I mean, you got you keeping the team close, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
Like what? Get off me! Like it can't, bro.
This is kind of person where that they're dreading another 2 years. Right now, Audie is a junior. So
a junior.
Yep, she's a junior right now. So she got about another year left.
Junior.
Mm-hmm. So I know that's the kind of person, that's the kind of player, or I'm the coach. I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Junior.
Like what? Like what am I gonna do after this?
Okay.
After that, what am I supposed to do? Like. So we'll see, but I'm looking forward, especially to her professional career. If she chooses to continue playing football, she's also if I remember correctly, a criminal science and sociology major. So she also doing that, and it's just
so criminal science. So she watch all the crazy stuff on TV and stuff like that. She watched How to Not Get Murdered. All the shows. That some people watch all the time and it scares their partner. You know what I'm saying? Like First 48, 72 Hours, See No Evil, The Terror Within, stuff like that. Yeah, that's the ones I always watch. But anyway, so we come to halftime, y'all. We're gonna give a quick halftime. We give out shout out to our sponsors and partners, man. We gotta start off. If you tired, you don't want to go home, you've been at the game, or you in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and you ride by the mall, you say, I just don't feel like going home. Take your tail to the Fairfield by Marriott and let them know I would enjoy to have the Carolina Tigers women's tackle football team rate. Right now, I am tired. I want to chill at this nice hotel, and they're going to give it to you. They're going to hook you up with the Tigers team rate, and they are proud partners and sponsors for this year. Thank you, Fairfield by Marriott. We look forward to making you wash the sheets for us, because we're gonna. I appreciate it. I don't know where I went with them. Anyway, thank you, Marriott Fairfield. Also, we got something great coming up, man. I want to say thank you to all our sponsors and supporters. Sponsors is Sadler Sports Recreation Entertainment. Insurance. It's kind of like Affleck. If you get hurt, get paid, and let Sattler handle your stuff today. Also, Review Media, man. Hey, if you want a whole new view of what you do, holler at Review Me today, and they'll get you looked at in a whole different way. Review Media. Also, Savage D1. They are the ones that makes all the pretty outfits for the Tigers, man. You want to have your team looking top notch? Get you a Savage D1 today. Also, the AFA, the American Football Association, is proud partners with the Tigers. We appreciate you, AFA. Also, Second and Main in Lexington, North Carolina. Second and Main, when you go after the game, you drink some drinks, have some fun, you get 10% off your bill because you went to the game and you supported the Tigers. Also, Carolina Vision is the vision that sees the best with Carolina Tigers. And, of course, Catch the Funny is also a proud partner. Now, coming to our player sponsors, we got 2 great player sponsors. I want to say thank you to TV Stokes and Company out of NC. They are a player partner, player sponsor, and also Stockton Construction is also a player sponsor. And they said, Julio, what's a player sponsor? Well, a player sponsor is where the business has sponsored that player's complete team dues for the year. And I'm going to tell you how it goes down. They said, well, what they spend, Julio? I'm being nosy. Well, they spent like $500. 425 goes to the players' team dues and everything like that, and the other $75 goes to a big banner with the players' picture on it and your business for sponsoring that player with QR code, website, all kinds of information to direct everybody to your business when you sponsor a player. So that's what all gets for being a player sponsor, and sponsor you a Tiger today. All right. And one last big announcement, letting y'all know coming up very soon. We got the Pretty Funny open mic. It's a comedy show coming up March 20th up there in the Village Inn, man. I'm hosting the comedy show. Got awesome women. It's an all-women's lineup of comedy. We got Stephanie, Brandon Roberts, and Jazz Gill. All 3 of these ladies are killers. And it's going to be a heck of a show, and I can't wait to host that on the 20th of March. So our tickets are already on sale. Go to the Tigers website, get you some tickets, and come laugh with the Tigers at the Pretty Funny comedy show on March the 20th. All right. And that is our halftime show right here. And we're going to come up to, you know what time it is. It is time to talk about the picks of the week.
Yeah,
we got 2 weeks, but we're going to pick it. We're going to pick it this week, man. We're going to pick it this week. It was a surprise. We're going to pick it this week, and we're going to stick with it this week. All right? Last game, you know what it is, man. It's for all the kick-caboodles, everything online. Who you got? You got the Patriots or you got the Seahawks?
I know. Listen, Julio, we've been this whole time, the whole show, we've making picks after picks, honing our skills, honing our guesses, honing our predictions, right? And I think it all came down to this moment. Although I'm sure all teams that we were rooting for didn't make it. At least mine didn't. Not that I really had any hope for that anyway. To be honest with you,
you got to rub it in my bears and make it. You got to rub it in can.
So now we're here, okay, and we'll see what it is. Look, I'm gonna defer to you first. Who are you picking, Julio? I don't make the first pick. I'll make the first pick. Okay, I'm gonna defer again this time. All right, I know it's hyping up a lot of stuff, but I'll let you first. I'll let you first. What do you think?
I mean, listen, I'm gonna say it like this, man. They've been doing it all year. I don't see nobody stopping them. Even though, like I said, man, I feel like we could have beat them if we got there. I'm going with the Seahawks, bro. I'm going with the Seahawks. Too much power, too much, man. Improving it, man. I'm not saying the Patriots ain't gonna have a chance, but it is playing on neutral soil somewhere warm. They ain't got to worry about a whole bunch of BS weather. But I'm still going with the Seattle Seahawks.
To be honest with you, I kind of agree with you. I'm not gonna lie, but that would be rather anticlimactic, I think, wouldn't it? Right now, if at the very end we choose the same one, so I think really there's only one way to go down.
Smart man picks rationally, not gambling with his his last gold shilling.
Listen, man. Sometimes when it really comes down to it. When all the marbles on the table, when the cards are down, sometimes you got to make it exciting. You got to gamble. You have to do it. And so for me,
picking, Ben Johnson? Who you picking? Bet Better best.
I'm picking the Patriots.
What?
I'm picking the Patriots.
Cam is going with the Patriots. You know Bill Belichick gone, right? You know he ain't been there for many years.
That might be true. However,
they ain't got Tom Brady no more. They got
that might
May.
be true.
They got that boy May. He is a Tar Heel. He is a Tar Heel, so he got something going for him. But they got that boy May. Hey, Lil John, you know who they got? They got Dames May. Anybody play Lexington football and watch this show right now, don't get mad at me. But you know what we hear about Lexington our whole time in football. If you ever played football back in the 90s and then like the mid 90s, there's one name and one coach I always talked about. He talked about Dames May. Well, if you was a Yellow Jacket, you heard every story of Dames May that ever was on the Lexington football field. And he made it to the Super Bowl, I think, with Los Angeles, with the Chargers, with Junior Seau on the team. Dames May. He went to, I think, did he go to Carolina too? Y'all know, man, the coach. What was coach name? I know his name, but I can't say it. I can say it right now. Whitman. Yeah, Coach Whitman and Dames May. Hey, Whitman, Dames May, but who said it? Who the coaches said it, man? You know, Coach Burnett. Coach Burnett would tell us stories of Dames May. That's right, Bubba. He would tell us stories of Dames May. And if you didn't know who Dames May was, boy, he would let you know. Yes, Whitman and Dames May. That is correct. You hear about Coach Whitman. They won a state championship with Coach Whitman, and then Dames May, because he went to the league, and then he also played in the Super Bowl. I don't know if he played. I think he was out there. He dressed out. So that's all that matters. And then and the main sign, if you heard this, that's right, Bubba. That was Coach Burnett called everybody Bubba. Called everybody Bubba, man. So yeah. A little bit of Lexington Yellow Jacket.
you got the lore, the ancient.
Hey, listen, man. You had to come up a jacket to understand this terminology. You had the jacket pride. You understand, man. You understand. And to beat somebody, man. Rest in power, Coach England, one of the greatest, man. Also, man. So we had a lot of great talent out there on that field, man. From my cousin Corey Holt. We also had Bush, made the NFL. He was the running back. He broke Joe McIntyre's record. Let's see. We also had rest in peace, man. For our athletes, they might not, in other people's eyes, made it to the level of accolades. There's a lot of great athletes came out of Lexington, North Carolina, man. I remember watching. I think I give my cousin Anthony Fuller a shout out when Fuller and Fred Lil John and them back in the day, boy, showed out, man. Fred Lil John, Anthony Fuller. Y'all could dive in. Rocket Shivers. We could throw names out there. Black Jesse. Y'all. And this is my time frame. You got one, throw them out there. Come on now. Somebody watches Lexington football. He throw a lot of good names from James Little John. You know what I'm saying? I said Joseph Little John. I ain't gonna not holler out Joseph, man. I ain't holler Joseph Little John. We had who else, man? We had everybody, man. Come on, y'all help me. Rodney Simmons, yes. Yeah, throw out Rodney, man. Y'all come on now. Brandon Jowers, yes, Brandon Jowers. Pooney was an excellent running back. You know what I'm saying? We got to give a shout out to old Waterhead, Scooter Dalton. I said Fred. Yes, I said Fred Little John. Why would I not say Fred Little John? Come on, y'all keep running, man. Keep running. Come on, just give me Big Mikey. Boy, that was a mean nose tackle. Tedrick Jenkins, yes, rest in power, Tedrick Jenkins. If Tedrick risked his pneumonia, Tedrick had not got pneumonia that year in football, he would have played on the McDonald's All-American. That's the year that Scooter Sherrill made it. Scooter Sherrill was Tedrick's replacement, and Tedrick had pneumonia and couldn't play in the McDonald's All-Americans. That had been Tedrick Jenkins playing the McDonald's All-American game had he not. And I know this for a fact. Y'all can challenge me if you want to, challenge me offline. But anyway, that's our quick picks of the week. We went down memory lane, talking about all these football great selections. Man, listen to me. Hey, drop them, man. Shoot, we have a lot of them, man. I remember I was hearing Rocky Shivers. If he told me right now, he'd probably call me and cuss me out. Rocky Shivers with the touchdown. Oh, Lexington. Oh. Yeah, it was funny. But anyway, you had to be there, Cam. I'm sorry. You had to be there, dog. It just, yeah, they called me. I was a lineman. I definitely knocked people out. I laid. You thought I was a linebacker hit them linemen and linebackers, but yes, sir. Appreciate that. Tommy Parker. His son, TJ, will be, I predict, going in the first round NFL draft coming up. Lachey Cross. Yes, Lachey Cross. That dude was like Christian Okoye back in the day. Man, that's our generation. Y'all some old heads watching. Drop y'all names. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping our names. Thank you, Lil John. Yeah, we have some. Listen, you don't know. Lexington football was one of the greatest institutions in high school football in the state of North Carolina for many, many years. And I hope those young men find their way and bring back some light and understanding of how dominant jacket football was in the history of the state of North Carolina. We was dominating everything. So, all right, let me stop before I start. That was, for me, that was over 30 years ago. I am 47. So that means it's been 30 years ago. So yeah, when I say that number, dude, I feel so bad, bro. I feel like, dang, bro, 30 years ago. Yeah, man. Jesus. So you know what I mean? Yeah, time flies and time waits for no man. But in that, man, Cam, you got something for us when we get up out of here, bro?
No, the same as I always got, you know. If any journalists want to talk about the Tigers, you know, let me know. I'll get all the DTV, talk about it, get anything in there. You know, always looking for sponsors for players as well. Always in there. I got a new blog still for the Tigers. I'm writing on that there. Make sure you guys check that out too when you can at the website. And yeah, look forward to the highlights for this week as well. We're trying to upload some more of those as well too. And yeah, that's all I got. You know, it's a great week, great picks. We'll look to see where we're at the Super Bowl. We'll see where the final showdown for college, or not college, for the NFL will be. We'll see where that lies. And yeah, that's all I got, Julio.
We got to find some more sports to talk about now. It's going to be basketball. It might be pickleball. I don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to find something that has a pick, so I'll bring the picks back for the next exciting half of the season. Man, that's it, y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We'll say thank y'all, everybody watching the 10-5 Touchdown Tiger Talk Show. We'll see you next week. Keep on loving each other. Keep on laughing. Oh, yeah, and tomorrow night, I'm in Clemens, North Carolina at the Clemens Social Bar. Off Market Street in Clemens, North Carolina. So Clemens, if the streets is clear for you and you can drive without thinking you're gonna run off the road and kill more cows, eat and drink more milk, please come on out to Clemens Social Bar tomorrow at 7:30. Showtime out there in Clemens. Until then, until next time, we'll see you later. Peace.
See you guys.
Them Tigers, orange, white, and purple. Y'all better take a seat. Carolina Tigers, you know we can't be beat. Hey, say go Tigers. Hey, run up on them, make that play all day. Hey, say go Tigers. Hey, line them up, we'll make them pay. We don't play. Hey, say go Tigers. Hey. Hard hits, big plays, that's our way. Hey, say go Tigers. Hey, Carolina Tigers, you know we gon' slay. Stepping in the jungle, it's a death wish. 3 Tigers on the hunt, coming out the mist. Try to count us out, now we gonna grind. Y'all can move out the way, it's our time to shine. Our claws are out, ain't no holding back. We the new champs here and we're on attack. You want the smoke, well, we're bringing the fire. Wanna feel the heat if that's your desire.